Hello children, welcome back. Today I'm going to do with 10th class maths statistics. So before going to that, let us have a small discussion about the topic. The topic today is no struggle, no progress. Struggling is striving sincerely, putting all your efforts to complete your job, whatever is the work that is given to you, whether it is your studies or any work that is given by your elders or your teachers. You need to complete it means you should have a sincere, dedicated efforts. These are possible when you have a clear cut idea about how you need to complete that work. If it is a new work to you, if it is a new task to you, then you should first analyze what is that problem or what is that work that is entrusted to you. Analyze it, identify the difficulties where it may occur. That is what analysis and guessing part. Afterwards, if you really work, putting all your efforts, you will get success. These all processes will come under struggling for the success. But sometimes what happens is when it is with some people, when they do the work in between, if they get any hurdles, means if they find it difficult to complete that, they will stop there. They'll say that it is not up to my mark, so let me just drop it and go for the other one. But one should not have that kind of feeling, children. If at all any hardship come in your way, if at all anything you feel difficult to do it, there is nothing wrong in asking others. The others may be your own friends or your relatives or your parents or your teachers. Don't bother. Just hesitation, leave it. Go and ask them. See, this is the problem and I'm facing difficulty. Can you give me an idea how to overcome it? If that kind of uh, means going approaching the problem, if you develop, then definitely what happens, you will get success. Forget about what others will think. If you ask any doubts, you have a doubt, you should get it clarified by hook or crook. That is the only the thing. So if you really leave your hesitation and struggle for your problem, then definitely you will get success. And what happens to the success? Success will make you to progress in your life. Progress will make you the best person. So this is what ultimately every individual needs. Let us come back to the topic, children. Now, in the earlier class, I have explained you about how to determine the mean of an ungrouped data, where they have given you the frequencies and they have given you the values of certain classes or not class intervals like, but the number of the people and all that we used to consider it as xi. Then you have to find out the mean by using the formula sigma fi xi by sigma fi. That is ungrouped data. If you have a grouped data, how you need to do that? There are three methods, children, in finding out the mean. One by one, all the three methods we will be doing. So first, I am doing with direct method. Mean with direct method. What is this direct method? See, children, this is the class interval that is given in your book. It's, I think, example. There is no example number. It's just a class interval is given to you. Frequency table, we can say, grouped data is given to you. So first, let us write what are class intervals. The class intervals are 10 to 25, 25 to 40, 40 to 55, 55 to 70, 70 to 85, 85 to 100. These are class intervals. What are the frequencies? We call it as Fi. This is 2, 3, 7, 6, 6. 6 is the frequency. Now the next column is Xi column. What is this Xi? This is called mid value. Xi is called mid value. How are you getting this mid value? You add this 10 plus 25. How much am I getting, children? This is 35 divided by 2. So how much I will be getting? 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14, 17.5. So that 17.5 is the mid value of first class interval. So as you proceed for the next class intervals, actually this is the method which you need to do for all, but it takes a long time to do like that. So the simple method here is find what is size of the class. How will you find out? Always make it a habit, children. Lower limit of second minus lower limit of first you do. In that way, if you do, what happens, there is no chance of doing any mistake. Otherwise, when you do like this, because of inclusive and exclusive class intervals, you will go wrong. So always develop a habit of finding size of the class by taking lower limit of the second class minus lower limit of the first class. So this is 25 minus 10. That is 15. I have got size of the class. Class size. How did I do? 25 minus 10. That is 15. What I need to do is, I should keep on adding this 15 for it. That means, see, 17.5, I add 15 here. So how much I am getting? This is 12, 32.5. So let me write 32.5. So again, to this I should add 15. How much I am getting? 7, 4, 47. So let me write 47. After getting 47.5 here it is actually. So 47.5. Again, I should add one more 15 to it. So how much I am getting? 12, 62.5. So this is 62.5. To that once again 15. 5, 7, 7. 77.5. Next again 15. How much you are getting? 5, 12, 9, 92.5. So doing like this is easy for you children. Instead of everything adding and dividing by 2, that's a lengthy process. After knowing the size of the class like this, lower limit of the second minus lower limit of the first, whatever answer that you have got, keep on adding that continuously, you will be getting the Xi values. Now, after getting Xi values, next thing what we need to do? Sigma Fi Xi. That means what? You need to multiply these two. That is 17.5 into 2. How much you will be getting? 2 5s are 10, 2 7s are 14, 1 15, 2 1s are 2, 1 3. So you have got 35. Okay, 35 means 35.0 you take. Next, 32.5 into 3. 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6, 1 7, 3 3s are 9. 97.5. So when you are writing this children, please be careful. writing the values according to the place values. Otherwise, afterwards you need to add. At that time, you will find it difficult. So, always see your place values are properly written. Next, 47.5 should be multiplied by 7. 7 5s are 35. 7 7s are 49. 52. 7 4s are 28. 33. So 332.5. So 3 in hundreds place, 332.5. Writing like this is more easy for you to add, children. Next, 62.5 into 6. That is 6 5s are 30, 6 2s are 12, 3 15, 6 6 are 36, 37. So 375.0. Next, 77.5 into again 6. 6 5s are 30, 6 7s are 42, 3 45, 6 7s are 42, 4 46, 465. So 465.0. Next, 92.5 into frequency is again 6. 6 5s are 30, 6 2s are 12, 3 15, 6 9s are 54, 155. So 555.0. So this is how you have got Fi, Xi. So Xi, so first class interval and frequency will be given to you. You have found out the Xi value. How much is Xi value? After getting Xi value, you have done Fi, Xi. Now, what you need to do? The next part is you need to add Fi, Xi. You have to find out the frequency, a mean you need to find out. So for this direct method, to find out a mean, the formula for mean is equal to sigma Fi Xi by sigma Fi. So you have to add all Fi's. If you add Fi's is 6, 12, 18, 25, 28, 30. So sigma Fi is 30. This is sigma Fi. Now, Fi Xi. So here 5 plus 1, 5, 10. So this is 15, 16, 18, 20, 25, 30. 0, 3. This is 11, 3, 14, 14, 10, 24, 34, 36. 6, 3. This is 8, 12, 15, 18. 1860 is sigma Fi Xi. So, you have got 1860 by 30. 0, 0 will get cancelled. 3 6 are, 3 2s are. So, 62 is the mean of this problem, children. This method is called direct method. In direct method, what you are having, class interval and frequency will be given to you. Find out mid value and find out Fi Xi and sigma Fi Xi, sigma Fi. This is finding out of the mean when by using direct method. Please copy it. Now, for the same class interval, we are going to do the next method 3 methods I said, no? 1 method I have done. Now, the next method is deviation method. Deviation method. Now, this deviation method we will be using when Fi and Xi values are high. Fi and Xi values are high, we go for deviation method. But at the present, we have taken the same frequency distribution table and we are doing all methods. But usually in the examination, they will ask find the mean of the following data by using suitable method. So by using suitable method means what you have to do is deviation method we will be using when Fi and Xi values are high. When Fi and Xi values when Fi and Xi values are high. At that time we use this direct method. So now what is this direct method? Deviation method. What is this deviation method deals with? Deviation method is dealing with mean, assumed mean. We call it as assumed mean. What is this assumed mean? Assumed mean is indicated by A. How will you find out assumed mean? After writing the mid values, for this how it has to be done already I have explained. Now in this, what is the middle uh, class interval? You see, you have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means these two are the middle ones. 40 to 55, 55 to 72 you are getting. Why? Because it is even. Odd means you will be getting only one. Even means you will be getting two. Out of these two, these two are you are taking, whose frequency is high you take. Because in your textbook it is given that take assumed mean as the middle middle value of the mid value column. But middle value of the mid value column all the time will not be the same, children, because it depends upon how many class intervals they have given. If the class intervals are given in even number, middle you will get two values, two middle values you will be getting. If it is an odd number, one you will be getting. So there is no confusion. You can take that one as it is and you can proceed. But when you have two middle values, then just follow the property that take the mid value of the frequency, highest frequency among those two. Among those two here, these are the two values we have taken, that is 40 to 55, 55 to 70. One is 7, one is 6. So in these two, 7 is high. So I am taking this as assumed mean A. 47.5 is assumed mean. Now we are going to go for the deviation column, DI. What is this DI? DI is Xi minus A. Means what? From each Xi value, this you have to subtract. So here you see, children, 17.5, the first one, 17.5 minus 47.5. That means 47.5 and 17.5, 0, 0, 5 minus 50. Isn't it? Sorry, you are subtracting, no? 0, 0, 4 minus 1 is 3, 30. Minus 30 you will be getting. So, minus 30. So, here the deviation is minus 30. Now, the next one, 32.5 minus 47.5. Xi minus A. This is Xi. minus this is A. So 47.5, 32.5, 0, 5, 1. That is 15. 47.5 is having minus sign. So 15 also is having minus sign. Next. This is 47.5 minus 47.5. You will be getting 0. Next. 62.5 minus 47.5. So how much you will be getting? 0 here. So 5. And then 15. So you will be having 15 here. This is positive only because from positive you are subtracting. Next. 77.5 minus 47.5. 0, 0, 3. 30. So you will be writing 30 here. Next, 92.5 minus 47.5. 0, 5, 8 minus 4, 4. 45. So these are the values that you have got in this particular frequency distribution. So after getting this, the next column is Fi di. Here assumed mean here 47.5 will write. Okay, Fi di. Fi di, you have to multiply Fi with minus 30. This is 2 into minus 30, minus 60. 15 3s are 45, minus 45. 0 into 7 is 0. 15 6 are 90. 30 6 are 180. And 45 6 are 6 5s are 30. 6 4s are 24. 27. 270. Now, sorry. Next column is sigma Fi di. Sorry. Now, while adding here, first you add minus signs. I am getting minus signs. Minus 60 plus minus 45 is minus 105. And if I add all these positives, this is 0, 8 plus 7, 15, 24, 2 to 4, 1, 5. 540. So from 540, I have to subtract 105. So 5 here, 3 here, 4 here. So this is 435 is sigma Fi di. What did I do? I have added all Fi di. But while adding so, what I have done, first all negative values I have added, and then all positive values I have added, and then from negative and positive values I have subtracted. And I found out the answer as 435. Now, the calculation part. Now, the mean in this method is assumed mean plus sigma Fi di by sigma Fi. Assumed mean is 47.5 plus this is 435 by sigma Fi. Earlier I have already done 30. So in this case, what you do is 47.5 you take as it is plus simplify this, children. 5 6 are 5 8 are 5 7 are. Now go for the division here. How much you are getting? 87. 87 means 6 1s are 6, 2, then 6 4s are 24, 3 6 5s are 30. So 14.5 you will be getting. If you have a doubt, you can divide it, children. 6 1s are 6, 2 7, 6 4s are 24, 3.0, 6 5s are 30. In any case, you are getting 14.5. Now you add this 47.5, 14.5. This is 10, 12, 6. 62 is the answer. So the mean for deviation method is 62. So see children, if you see back, just roll your video back. For mean of the direct method also, you have got the answer as 62, and for deviation method also you are getting the value of mean is 62 only. So whatever be the method you are using, answer will be same, but only the thing is you need to find out the correct suitable method as per your question is concerned. If they don't ask you any method, it is your wish. Whichever method you find it easy, you can go in that method. But specifically when they ask you, when the question demands you to go for a suitable method, then method selection also is a part of the problem. So you should have a thorough idea about which method you need to choose. So direct method, anyway you can do. When Fi and Xi values are low, usually you do direct method. If Fi values and Xi values are high, you are going to do with deviation method. I hope I am clear children with this deviation method. Please copy it. Now we will go to the next method. The next method is step deviation method. What is step deviation method? Let us see. Step deviation. What is the step deviation method? This is usually used when Xi values are high. When you feel Xi values are high, actually another content is that the class size should be same. This is also another property that you should remember. But as far as your 10th class is concerned, mostly you don't get that different sizes of the class. Mostly you will be getting same class size. So I'm not dealing with that topic. But you see that Xi values are high means you can go for deviation method. So in this deviation method, what is the formula and all we are going to do now. Now I'm rubbing this children, even this I need, the space I need. So what is this mean deviation method, step deviation method? In step deviation method, you are going to have Fi di, and then you have got di. After di, there is a next column. Up to here it is same children. What is same? Class interval will be given to you, frequency will be given to you. You need to find out mid values. I have already explained how you have to find out mid values. Then you go for deviation column. What is this deviation column? How you have to measure? I have already told you. First you need to take assumed mean and then deviation. After this deviation, you have another column that is called UI. This UI value, what is this UI value? UI value is nothing but xi minus a by h. That means you can even call it as di, di by h, anyway you can call. Xi minus a is di, no? Di by h. So h is what? H is size of the class. H is size of the class. So here the size of the class, how much you have done, children? I told you earlier, that is 25 minus 10. 15 is the size of the class. So each and every value of di should be it should be divided by size of the class. That means minus 30 divided by 15. How much, children? 2's are minus 2. So it is minus 2. Minus 15 divided by 15 minus 1. You are getting it as minus 1. Next, 0 is 0. 15 by 15 is 1. 13 by 15 is 2. 45 means 3. Okay. So this is how you are getting ui values. After getting ui values, the next one what you need to do is fi ui. The next column is fi ui. That means you have to multiply fi with ui. Plus into minus, minus 2, 2's are 4. Plus into minus, minus 3, 1's are 3. And 0 into any number is 0. Again, 6 into 1, 6. 6 into 2, 12. 6 into 3, 18. So these are what you have got. Now you need to find out the sum of sigma fi ui. You have to add the sum of sigma fi ui. So here all negative values if you are adding, you are getting minus 7. All positive values if you are adding 10, 16 here, 36. So 36 minus 7. 36 minus 7. Here 9, here 2. So this is 29 you have got. Now the next thing is you need to find out mean formula. Let me draw a line here, otherwise you'll be confused. The calculation part. Mean formula is, the formula you'll be getting mean is equal to a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h. This is the formula, children. Sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h is the formula that you need to use. So what is a assumed mean? How much you have got? 47.5 plus sigma fi ui is 29 by sigma fi is 30 into h. H is the size of the class. How much you have got, children? 20 minus, this is 15. Now 15 ones are, 15 twos are. So 47.5 plus 29 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10. So again 47.5, 14.5, 10, this is 12, 6. 62 is the answer. So children, step deviation method also, you have got the same answer 62. So we have done three methods, that is direct method, and the second one is deviation method, and the third one is step deviation method. In all these methods, you are getting the same value for mean. Please copy it. Now, let us have a conclusion for all these three methods of mean. A gist of what we have done now. So you are having three methods. One is direct method. Okay. Now this direct method is used when Fi, Xi. When used when Fi, Xi values are low. And what is the formula? Formula mean is equal to sigma Fi Xi by sigma Fi. This is about the direct method. And the second method is deviation method. This deviation method is used when Fi Xi values are high. And here the mean is equal to A plus sigma Fi di by sigma Fi. This is the formula for deviation method. And the third one is step deviation method. Step deviation method is used when Xi values are high. And the second one, there are two bits here. Xi values are high, and the second one is when class size is same. In these cases, you are using step deviation method. In this, the formula is Xi is equal to A plus sigma Fi ui by sigma Fi into H, where H is the size of the class. Say children, in the examination, they will ask for short answers. They will ask to write the formula and express what does each and every letter indicates. So let me explain you that. Fi means frequency of the concerned class. Okay. Now Xi is mid value of, okay, this you may not see. Okay, this part I'll be doing afterwards, children. You may not see this part. So up to this you copy. Then I'll be doing about each and every formula separately. So you copy this, children. Now let me talk about the formula and what does each this is formula and here explanation of every term. What does each term indicates? Formula uh, for direct method, the formula x dash is equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So here what is that explanation? Fi, frequency of the concerned class. Xi, mid value of the concerned class. Okay. Sigma fi, sum of frequencies. This is what each letter indicates for direct method, children. For a deviation method, I think I'll not have sufficient place. One by one I'll do deviation method. Deviation method x dash is equal to a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. So here fi same as frequency of the concerned class and a is assumed mean, di is deviation of the concerned class, that is di formula xi minus a. So xi di is equal to xi minus a. That means here again xi is mid value and a is x assumed mean, and sigma fi is nothing but sum of deviations. Sorry, sum of frequencies, not deviations. Sum of frequencies. This is about the expansion of deviation method. These two copy, children. I'll do with the third method, that is mean deviation. Now the third method is mean deviation. The third one, step deviation. Step deviation. So the formula for step deviation, mean is equal to a plus mean is equal to a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into H. So let us see each and every explanation. A is assumed mean and Fi is frequency of the concerned class, and ui is nothing but di minus a. That means deviation. Di means deviation of the concerned class. Di deviation of the concerned class, and A is already we have written assumed mean. Okay, next H. H is the size of the class. Sigma Fi, sum of frequencies. So what I have given explanation of every term is the one which they are asking in the examination in short answers. Write the mean of grouped data by direct method or deviation method or step deviation method. Anything they may ask, and ask you to explain what does each and every letter indicates. So for that you can write this whichever method they are asking. Basing on that, you can write. I have given you the methods for all the three children. You prepare for this. Please copy. So with this, I have completed today's topic. Tomorrow, I'll deal with, in the next class, I'll be dealing with the next part.